Hello, today is Thursday, May 11th, 2023. I just parked my car to go to work. It's about 400 meters away or about 450 yards away. So I have about 30 minutes or 1 hour to spare before I arrive at my desk in the office. And also, as you could check out my early activities, I visited my rice paddy in 담양 or 담양군 고서면 원강리 562의 2 to set up warning signs to ward off encroachment by the neighboring farmer who is trying to till my land for his harvest. I am not stingy. I could allow him to till the land or fallow or have the land fallow, but he needs my approval. Otherwise, it's maybe I'm not the owner to him. So that's the bullshit, and I was worried. But tomorrow is a day off for me, and today is basically a weekend for me. So I am excited, and since I work for Korea Telecom KT, I need to be always knowledgeable about the English and business terms that are used so that I could effectively communicate with my customers via a meeting or via email or via a person-to-person contact. So here we go. And another reason I'm trying to read this article is to, always honing on my English skills. I would focus on the exact pronunciation, but I will also raise my reading speed so that it would be more like a normal reading, not just for study reading. So here we go. So what I'm saying is that my effort to read this article is purely academic, no other intentions. This one is from Sling. Okay, so their address is getsling.com. Get started. The 70 business terms every manager needs to know. Business terms can be confusing. To help you get familiar with this specialized language, the management experts at Sling have created a list of the 70 business terms every manager needs to know. Finance business terms: ROI, return on investment. ROI refers to all the benefits, monetary or otherwise, received from an investment. All the benefits, monetary or otherwise, received from an investment. Incentivize, provide incentive or motivation for using a product or service. Incentive, motivation, incentivize. Monetize, make money from a product or activity. Make money from a product or activity. 4. Deliverable, a product or a service developed by a business. Deliverable. 5. Margin, profit from a product or service after all expenses have been covered, often referred to as a percentage. Often referred to as a percentage. All the expenses have been covered. Profit from a product or service after all the expenses have been covered. That's a good expression. After all expenses have been covered. Margin. Deliverable. 6. Accounts payable. Be careful, the accounts are plural, right? Not account payable. If it's a singular account, then it's account payable. but it's if they are multiple, it's accounts payable. A record of the money you owe to the people and businesses that helps you create your product or service. A record of the money you owe to the people and businesses that helped you create your product or service. 7. Accounts receivable. A record of the money that other people and businesses owe to you. 8. Capital. Capital often refers to money, but it can also be used to refer to everything your business owns and uses to function. For example, equipment, vehicles, buildings, land, etc. Capital. Yeah, my rice paddy, my home, and my car are my capital, right? Capital. Money or all the everything your business owns and refers to function, uses to function. 9. Fixed costs. Costs you must pay whether your business is doing well or not. Expenses such as utilities, rent, and employee salaries are considered fixed costs. 10. Variable costs. Variable costs are expenses that fluctuate based on your volume of business. They include shipping, commissions, supplies, hourly wages. Variable costs. Variable costs are expenses that fluctuate based on your volume of business. They include shipping, commissions, supplies, hourly wages. Based on the volume of your business. Based on your volume of business. Yeah, I was thinking of something else, like a dispute with my coworker at the office. His name is Park, and he's quite an asinine eyesore to me, but I need to communicate with him well today regarding a customer's complaint. The customer is one of his, so sorry about that. Variable costs, fixed costs, variable costs. Gross. Gross refers to the total amount or quantity before deductions or expenses. Gross. Net. 12. Net. Net refers to the amount or quantity after deductions or expenses. So we learned net, gross, variable costs, fixed costs, capital, accounts receivable, accounts payable, margin, deliverable, monetize, incentivize, ROI. Those are finance business terms. Now, let's turn to systems and technology business terms. 13. Benchmarking. The process by which we measure various aspects of your systems. For example, speed, efficiency, cost, amount of a product, the volume of business. 14. SWOT. SWOT is an acronym that refers to a form of analysis that examines your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. 15. KPI. KPI is an acronym that stands for Key Performance Indicators. KPIs are usually numbers that tell you how effective your business is in a specific area. 16. Metrics. Any quantifiable, countable measurement your business uses to assess performance metrics. 17. Performance review. A performance review is a process by which A manager evaluates each member of his or her team. During the performance review, the manager provides feedback and helps the employees see how they can improve. 18. R&D, short for research and development. 19. B2B. B2B is short for business to business and describes a business transaction with another business. B2B is short for business to business. Short, right? Is a short. 20. B2C, short for business to consumer and describes transactions with individual consumers. B2C. 21. B2G, short for business to government and describes transactions with government entities. 22. Scalable, able to be changed in size. Scalable, able to be changed in size. 23. Responsive design. This term refers to a website that changes based on the type of device, tablet, phone, laptop, desktop, used to view it. Responsive design. That's a good term. Responsive design. 24. Core competency. A core competency is a defining capability or advantage that distinguishes you from your competitors. Core competency. A core competency is a defining capability or advantage that distinguishes you from your competitors. So we learned core competency, responsive design, scalable, B2G, B2C, B2B, R&D, performance review, metrics, KPI, SWOT, benchmarking. So those are the terms for systems and technology business terms. So we covered about 1/3 of today's reading. Sales and marketing business terms. 25. Unique selling proposition. A specific factor that differentiates your product or service from your direct competitor. For example, cost, quality, added use. 25. Niche market, or sometimes niche. I would say niche market, a very specific segment over a larger market. Niche market. 26. Marketing, the action or business of promoting and selling products or services. 27. Market research, the action or activity of gathering information about consumers' needs and preferences so you can provide just the right product or service. Market research. 28. Market penetration, a measure of the extent of a product's sales volume relative to the total sales volume of all competing products. A measure of the extent of a product's sales volume relative to the total sales volume of all competing products. Market penetration, a measure of the extent. I was thinking of my ancestral cemetery on the outskirts of Gwangju City. Yes, I haven't been to that place for more than a year. So I need to visit the site and cut down all the bushes and shrubs and plant some fruit-bearing trees, such as dates, jujube, persimmons, or apple trees. That will be done over the weekend, so I was distracted. Let me go over one more time again. 28. Market penetration, a measure of the extent of a product's sales volume relative to the total sales volume of all competing products. Sales volume of business. Variable costs. 29. Inbound marketing. Digital, that is, internet-based marketing that includes podcasts, video, email broadcasts, social media, ebooks, and SEO. Inbound marketing, inbound marketing, inbound marketing, inbound marketing, inbound marketing. 30. Buyer persona, the characteristics of your ideal buyer. Buyer persona is more like a demographics. Buyer persona, persona, I forgot the psychological term for that. Is persona profile, persona scheme. Yeah, schema. 31. A/B testing. Testing two versions, an A version and B version, to see which one performs better. A/B testing, nothing else. It's just A/B testing. A/B testing. Testing two versions, an A version and B version, to see which performs better. 32. Analytics. Data from a variety of sources used to inform marketing efforts. Data from a variety of sources used to inform marketing efforts. Data from a variety of sources used to inform marketing efforts. Analytics. 33. Brand. A product identity or image that generates awareness and separates your business from others. 34. Bounce rate. Yesterday, or about 7 hours ago, we covered the what summer activities could be seen at a ski slope or a ski resort, and one of the recommendations was to have a bounce house, okay, or a bouncy house, or inflatable balloons, or I thought bouncers, but bounce. 35. Bounce rate. How often people visit your website and leave without clicking on anything. Bounce rate. 35. CTR. Click-through rate tells you how many people are moving through your website toward purchasing your product or service. CTR. Click-through rate. Bounce rate. Abound. Bounce rate. CTR. CMS. Short for Content Management System, and refers to a program, usually software, that manages all aspects of creating digital content. Content Management System. Channel 885, managed and operated by Yiho Jin. He is given a KTCMS. So everybody watch channel 885 CMS, short for Content Management System, and refers to a program, usually software, that manages refers to a program, usually software, that manages all aspects of creating digital content. 37. Conversion rate. Percentage of people who take a desired action, usually on your website. Conversion rate. CRM. Short for Customer Relationship Management. Refers to software that helps you organize your marketing activity. 39. CPL. Short for Cost Per Lead and refers to the total marketing cost necessary to acquire a potential buyer, CPL, cost per lead. 40. Demographics. Demographics are data points that apply to your target market, such as age, sex, income, and family status. Demographics. Demographics are data points that apply to your target market, such as age, sex, income, and family status. Demographics. It's more like what else? Bounce rate, click-through rate, conversion rate, buyer persona, digital marketing conducted solely on the internet. Usually the I in the internet should be capitalized, but I see almost all of them now using the internet with small letter I instead of the large or capital letter I. Demographics, digital marketing. So evergreen, 42, evergreen, content that is valuable to a consumer regardless of when it is read. Evergreen. 43, friction. Any aspect of your image, brand, product, or website that is hard to understand because friction between it and the consumer causes friction between it and the consumer. Friction. 44. Infographic. Content that combines words and images to make complex information easy to understand. Infographic. PPC. 44. PPC. Pay per click. Advertising on the internet where you only pay when someone clicks on your ad. Pay per content. Pay per click. PPC. 46. SEO, search engine optimization. Optimizing your website so that it ranks higher on the results page of a search engine. Search engine optimization, SEO, search engine optimization, optimizing your website so that it ranks higher on the results page of a search engine. 47. Sales funnel, the entire sales process as a whole. Sales funnel, the entire sales process as a whole. Sales funnel. TOFU, top of the funnel, refers to the initial stages of the sales funnel where the consumer is looking for answers to a problem that may involve your product or service. Answers to a problem. TOFU. Usually tofu means tubu, right? The bean coating that is boiled and becomes white and is very smooth to the touch of your palate. MOF, middle of the funnel, refers to the middle stages of the sales funnel where your business positions itself as the solution to the consumer's problem. MOFU. BOFU, bottom of the funnel, refers to the end stages of the sales funnel where a consumer is ready to buy. BOFU, MOFU, TOFU, sales funnel, TOFU, BOFU, and BOFU, and MOFU. 51. User experience, the total expense from purchase and beyond a user has with your brand. The total experience, I thought total expense, but it's the total experience from purchase and beyond a user has with your brand. User experience. General business terms. 52. Run with it. Take an idea and investigate further. Run with it. 53. Loop you in. Include in the discussion. Include in the discussion. Include in the discussion. Loop you in. Loop you in. Include in the discussion. Loop you in. Include in the discussion. Loop you in. Loop you in. Include in the discussion. 54. Live and breathe it 24/7, 365. Work at something all the time to the exclusion of everything else. Live and breathe it. Live and breathe it. Live and breathe it. Live and breathe it. Work at something all the time to the exclusion of everything else, to the exclusion of everything else, to the exclusion of everything else. 55. Be proactive. Take the initiative. Be proactive. 56. Don't go there. We are not discussing that right now. Don't go there. Don't go there. We are not discussing that right now. 57. A walk in the park. Easy breezy. Easy peasy does it. 57. A walk in the park. It's a walk in the park. Driving a car in the outside is a walk in the park. Walk in the park. Having a sex and getting a quickie outdoors is a walk in the park for many people, including myself. I've never done that, but I would expect it to be a walk in the park. 58. Take it to the next level. Step up your efforts. Take it to the next level. Go the extra length. Go the extra mile. Take it to the next level. Don't go there. Don't go there. Take it to the next level. Take it to the next level. Be proactive. Live and breathe it. 59. Aggressive timeline. A timeline that is too short and doesn't provide enough room to get everything finished. Aggressive. 60. Fourth and inches. What? Football metaphor that means you are close to the end and you need to put everything you have into reaching competition. Fourth and inches. 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 61. Manage the optics. Move the facts around in your favor. Move the facts around in your favor. Manage the optics. Circle back. We'll get back to you that if we have time. Circle back. 63. Ballpark. Estimate something. My ballpark figure is that it would cost me only several $100 to buy a laptop. 64. Think outside the box. No definition or here. Get creative, right? 64. Go back and sharpen your pencils. Come up with some new ideas. Go back and sharpen your ideas. Go back and sharpen your ideas. 66. Not enough boots on the ground. Not enough people working on a task. Not enough boots on the ground. Not enough boots on the ground. I feel sleepy now. 67. Housekeeping. Yes, I am inside my car at a driver's seat and reading it. I have to go to my office after this, so I feel tired and sleepy, and I feel like a drowsy. 67. Not enough boots on the ground. Not enough people working on a task. 67. Housekeeping. Mundane organization and project issues. Housekeeping. 68. Clean house. Fire a large group of people, clean house. Fire a large group of people, clean house. Really? 69. Square the circle. Do things differently. Do things differently. Square the circles. I like that idea. 70. Cash cow. Something or someone that brings in a lot of money. Cash cow. For more free resources to help you manage your business better, organize and schedule your team, and track and calculate labor costs, get getstring.com today. So that was a good, interesting article. I'll just finish here and snooze a bit and go to work. Take care, everybody, and have a nice weekend. It's a Thursday, though, for you, but it's a holiday for me tomorrow. So today is the weekend on my side of the world.